Hello guys, this is Vysh. So today is Sunday, April 9th, and we have reached episode number 126. Okay, so current affair will be discussed today because Sunday is a day for current affair. Okay, and tomorrow Monday I will do art and culture, and then ma'am will do a geography environment, then we'll have polity, then economics, and then CSAT, and last again we'll have the other subjects as well in the sequence. So if you are a new aspirant, please WhatsApp me in this number and you will get the free foundation video, after which you can watch free lectures also. Okay, entire thing is free. And this week we have polity NCERT, history NCERT, then we have the sociology NCERT, and polity Lakshmikant going on. Okay, so in English and Hinglish, both every playlist will be done, every subject will be done. So maybe parallelly it is happening, or maybe one after the other. Okay, you can go and explore the playlist, but first you have to WhatsApp me, so you'll have an idea about what all is covered. And these are the different test packages which is for 2023 students, that again you can come and WhatsApp me and you can enroll to the subject you are weakest in. Okay, at the end of this video I'll again show you this list. So first question for today: Women, Business and Law Index is released by, okay, World Economic Forum, Gates Foundation, Google or World Bank. So a report is a thing which again UPSC asks every alternate year. Okay, every year it may not be there, but every alternate year at least one important report, or maybe even one insignificant report which is not by even an international body, maybe it's by an NGO or maybe by a small business school or something, still they will ask you. Okay, so that is why everything which happens in the news in our test series, it will be definitely there. So like that, follow any genuine test series and you will not miss any question. Okay, so Women, Business and Law Index is released by the World Bank. Okay, so here they are telling about all these women's role in this business, and the gender equality and the gender gap which is there between women and men, and the salary gap and any issues. Okay, what are the problems which the women may have concern? Okay, workplace or pay or marriage or parenthood, entrepreneurship, assets, pension, anything about that and all they have taken. And India's score is around 74 out of 100, and it is less than that of the countries like Ghana, Zimbabwe, Nepal and all. So like that they have taken a report here. Okay, so for your mains and all, to quote certain things about gender equality, gender budgeting, gender gap, you can use points from here. Okay, as for prelims, you have to just know that India's rank is not very good and all. India's score was higher than the South Asian region, which is 63.7, but lower than Nepal. Okay, so this kind of basic points you have to know for prelims, and World Bank is the one who releases it. Now question number 2, World Water Development Report 2023 is released by World Bank, WEF, UN or WWF. So these are the different, again, important bodies. So World Water Development Report 2023 is released by, okay, so here answer is United Nations. Okay, India is expected to be the most severely affected nation by water scarcity by 2050. So this is a worrying trend, you know, because India population and these many people, suddenly if there is a water shortage, you cannot then catch up, or you cannot control the problem. Okay, so approximately 80% of the people living under water stress are in Asia, specifically Northeast, China, India and Pakistan. Okay, these are the places, because of the huge population, that water crisis can come in the near future. Okay, so there is overconsumption and overdevelopment, unsustainable water use, pollution, unchecked global warming. All these are the main drivers of the crisis. Okay, so urban population is the one who will face it more. Okay, because everybody won't have like own well or own these things and all. So that is why it will be a problem. Now question number 3, AIRS fellowship program is a bilateral program between India and which country? Okay, so options are Russia, Argentina, Australia or Israel. So India, you know, is having agreements with every country, like Japan, or Japanese president or prime minister is coming to India, or Indian PM is going to African countries, or Australia or Israel or Russia, USA. You would have seen all these things. So every time they go, they sign a lot of agreements. Okay, so whenever there is some very important one, UPSC is picking that and asking. Okay, like 2 years back they asked a very detailed clause about Russian agreements. Okay, like India and Russia had signed some 16 agreements that year. Out of that, 3 or 4 they listed in the UPSC question paper, and that students did not expect. So that is why please again learn from the proper current affair platform, and you will not miss any question which is asked. Okay, so here AIRS fellowship program is a bilateral program between India and Australia. Okay, so this is to promote this research collaboration, student mobility between India and Australia. Okay, like giving like a scholarship and fellowship and all, students can go to each other's countries and learn. Okay, so more universities and engineering institutes and all will be part of this. If you see here, University of Melbourne, and then economic strategy for 2035 was framed by the Australian government, meaning other countries are making policies where India is taken into consideration. Okay, like Indian youth we need, or Indian business ideas we need, or Indian maybe payment portals we need. So like that, lot of things are going on, and it is very, very important. Okay, next 10 years you will see this only. Everywhere India will be the most demanded country. Everybody will want India and Indians. Okay, so now question number 4. Which of the following are true about National Commission for Protection of Child Rights? Okay, NCPCR. It is a statutory body in India established by the Commission for Protection of Child Rights Act of 2005. NCPCR functions under the aegis of Ministry of Women and Child Development. The chairman of NCPCR is appointed by the President of India. So these are the 3 statements, and it's a static question. Okay, but the reason we ask this because this is in news, and I'll show you the news item also. So 1 2 3 2 3 1 3 or 1 2, meaning if you know if any one statement is wrong, then it's a very easy question. Or if you don't know that, then you will be confused because there is an option called 1 2 3 also. Okay, so here the answer is you have to know the act, you have to know the ministry, you have to know the appointment. So it's a pure static thing, and in polity textbooks and all you will get this. So here answer is D, 1 2 only, because it's not the President of India like other constitutional bodies and all. It is actually by the central government. The central government ministries who are involved, they will be appointing the chairman of NCPCR. Okay, so here if you see the 18th Foundation Day also was there recently, and theme is empowering girl child. This is the ministry, and chairman is appointed by central government. There is a section committee formed by the government of India which will recommend the appointments of the chairman, and there are 3 other members in the committee apart from chairman. The committee has other 6 members like from different field, and the main objective is you obviously know to ensure that everything related to child right is done. Okay, and it is in tandem with the UN Convention on the Rights of the Child. Okay, so here again NCPR also runs a portal which is called Ghar, that is go home and reunite. Okay, meaning whoever is separated from a family and all, you are reuniting it. So this is the basic details about this body, and the definition of child in according to this body is that anyone below the age of 18 is considered as a child. So 2023, the commission raised concerns about the use of children's pictures in furtherance of political agenda by some political leaders. So there will be certain times when children's pictures are used without any consent or without this thing for their political boosting or their campaigns or something. So that is being raised as an issue by this NCPCR body. Okay, so it's a PIB thing, and that is why it is important. Now question number 5, New India Literacy Program NILP seen in news relates to what? Okay, meaning what kind of literacy program is it? Is it about constitutional illiteracy, nationalistic illiteracy, adult illiteracy, or language illiteracy? Okay, recently you would have seen the news also, like one district in Kerala became the first constitutionally literate state. Okay, meaning constitution literate state, meaning they know everything about the constitution, or constitution is being taught to every person in that district. Okay, because you know in our schools and everywhere, you just maybe preamble will be there in the front of your NCERT textbook. But other than that, what are the rights? Article 14, Article 21, right to life, right to privacy, right to anything. These are all is not taught usually in childhood, or maybe they are not, even if it's there in the textbook, it's not taught seriously. So constitution literacy. Okay, what is DPSP? What is fundamental rights? That is a fair way of making people aware of the things of your rights and duties and all. So is this related to that New India Literacy Program? Or is it nationalistic literacy, or adult literacy, or language literacy? So here answer is C, that is adult literacy. So there are many people who are not having the education qualification or the literacy levels. So that is why it's seeking to educate around 5 crore non-literates in the age group of 15 years and above. Okay, so they are, for adult, they are considering 15 years and above. Okay, in this case, in this particular scheme. So they have 5 components. They'll be training teachers also, because without teachers you cannot teach these many adult. So teachers also training is there, and 5 components are there. The foundational literacy and numeracy program, that is reading, writing, numbers. Then critical life skill, okay, which will include even digital literacy and financial literacy. Then vocational skills, that is for a job for different people. Okay, different type of job based on your talent you will be given. Then basic education component, that is to provide basic education to adult who missed their formal education. Okay, then continuing education, that is people who maybe in the midway they stopped, or they could not complete, okay, beyond the basic education. So such people, that is also given. So like that, door-to-door survey will be done in every state, and then the adults will be decided and they will be given training. NCERT is developing the syllabus or curriculum for them, and around 200 years of teaching is there. and they are provided through this Diksha platform of NCERT. Okay, so it's a Hindu article and you can use this in your mains answer also. Okay, this is a very good scheme, New India Literacy Program. So again, if you are a very serious aspirant, this is the pack you have to get. 2023 aspirants, okay, because 24 aspirants, I am planning even a bigger test series and a more detailed one, so you can wait for the launch. Or if you are weak in history, you can get this, or NCERT, or geography, polity, economy, whichever is your weak subject. Okay, current affairs is the one of the most important one. Questions comes directly every year from our test series, so if you want, you can enroll to that. WhatsApp me and I'll give you the details. Okay, so please watch the Plums episode, read newspaper daily, solve previous year questions, solve our test series, and you will easily clear this prelims. Okay, so thank you and have a nice day.